Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Things are not good as Samia Suluhu has rushed to take her winning certificate. As Cyprian Nyakundi is telling us there is a fear, as of course reports is that the US and other players are telling Suluhu she must allow constitutional changes and reforms and release opposition figures to appease the public and rebuild legitimacy using them. As if that is not enough, Cyprian Nyakundi is also telling us, breaking, there is a growing pressure from the US and other players for Suluhu to be sworn in immediately. Report says officials are being pushed like robots receiving commands along the lines of, if you want us to do this, then do this. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video.
Kidogo cha 10 cha sheria ya uchaguzi wa rais wa bunge na madiwani, sheria namba 1 ya mwaka 2024, umechaguliwa kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania katika uchaguzi mkuu wa mwaka 2025 uliofanyika tarehe 29 mwezi Oktoba mwaka 2025. Naomba sasa nikukabidhi hati ya kuchaguliwa kuwa rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Hati ya kuchaguliwa kuwa makamu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Ndugu Dr. Emmanuel John Nchimbi wa Chama cha Mapinduzi CCM, kwa mujibu wa ibara ya 47 ndogo ya pili ya Katiba ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania ya mwaka 1977 na kifungu cha 47 cha sheria ya uchaguzi wa rais wa bunge na
As you speak, Samia Suluhu has been declared a winner. She has rushed to take her certificate. And she's going to be sworn in with no time. The reason she's doing so, we are being told that the Tanzanians are rejecting the result that was declared by the Electoral Commission chairperson, that Samia won election by 31 million votes out of 32 million vote turnout, which for the Tanzanians, they are declaring to storm the streets. And this is giving Madam Samia Suluhu a panic that as much as she's going to waste a lot of time, anything can happen here. The military can take over if the Tanzanians will come out, start demonstrating so lethal that even the swearing-in ceremony of Mama Samia cannot happen. And this might lead to intervention of the military, not to leave a space, but to take over. And that is why we are being told that there is even a possibility just to swear in Samia Suluhu privately, not as per the way we usually see African presidents' celebration during their swearing in ceremony. And so, as per what we know, Samia is not comfortable, as all things that are happening currently in Tanzania is not a guarantee that the military can not turn against her. Anytime, if they waste even a little time, then things might come in a huge way that the common mwananchi will decide to storm the streets again. And violence might be seen in the streets of Tanzania, and Samia might not have any option but to give away for either military or civilian coup. I know some individuals usually ask themselves, what are the scenarios where the military can take over? Is whereby the civilian coup is so lethal, overwhelming the current administration. Despite of even Samia being sworn in, it doesn't mean anything. It will take with the decision of the Tanzanians. Are they going to keep quiet, not to say anything, and wait Samia Suluhu in another election? Because I know Samia will not go for another election because she will be serving her second term. But the question is, as much as you can ask yourself, what are the scenarios where the military can take over? Is where the common mwananchi decides, we don't want to listen to any kind of leadership. We don't want to listen to any kind of announcement that so and so has won election, so and so should take over, so and so. That is it, of course, when it comes to civilian coup. At the moment you see chaos, violence in the streets of Tanzania, the military will find a way of protecting the country. By protecting the country, they will take over as a transitional leadership. And as much as they will guide the country on how the country should be peaceful, they might decide to side with the president herself and say, we are going to defend her victory. Let her serve her term and finish. Or, because of what we've seen, we are taking over. Madam Samia Suluhu will be rendered powerless. But what we've seen already, there is a serious activity that Mama Samia Suluhu is going to be sworn in. After being sworn in, are they going to strengthen the security, or they're going to start now fighting each other with the civilian? But a fight in between the current president, who is going to be sworn in, Samia Suluhu, and the civilian coup might not ride. And Madam Samia Suluhu might not like the civilian coup. And this might lead a huge revolution. And so she has no option but to release the opposition leader called Tundu Lissu, whom we are being told his supporters are feeling like they were pushed out of this election. And even the result that came out is not reflecting the truth as per what we've seen. So currently, things are going fast in Tanzania, and Mama Suluhu has changed herself to be a dictator. She wants to force herself. But hapa mbeleni, it might not go to Samia Suluhu. Ladies and gentlemen, for more updates, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Till you meet in another video.